with a melody. You surround me with a song of deliverance from my enemies.
I, growing up, didn't realize that I had a lot of advantages over other people. It wasn't until I, visited Cincinnati and saw the devastation that seems like it belongs in a foreign country. It's here in the U.S. and we see that in Detroit.
I'm no longer a slave to fear.
For us to really consider changing the situation, it's going to cost us something. So, we kind of set it to the side, and we focus on other parts of Christianity that are more comfortable for us. But there's also this idea of this need for systemic change.
From my mother's womb, you have chosen me. Love has called my name. I've been born again.
It's much easier when you come from an under-resourced background to realize that the playing field isn't fair.
Flows through my veins. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am.
Safety is one misplaced priority. I challenge you to go home and find in Scripture where it calls you to seek a safe life.
I am a child of God.
And especially following that other line, Christ is more important than how black you are, or how white you are, or how good at your job you are, or what kind of clothes you wear. And we agree with that. We'll say that, of course, right? That's basic Christianity. But do our lives reflect that?
I am surrounded by the.
And people leave, in large part, not for places where the battle is more fierce. They don't leave for places where they're going to be more effective in God's kingdom. Situations where they're going to be more effective in God's kingdom. Because over time, the uncomfortableness of dealing with problems, dealing with the messiness of life, people who are different than you, that weighs on you, right? That's hard. If we can be around people that agree with us, that's nice. You don't have to think that much, right? You don't have to loving those people isn't that hard. It's like loving yourself. I challenge you, we have an opportunity in this city, in this congregation, to glorify Christ in ways that he is not often glorified. And that is by pursuing that unity. It might cost us something. We might have to tutor our kids a little bit more. We might have to remind them that they're worth something when they come home. We might have to bandage them up a little bit. Probably not, but we might. Imagine that your kids are in those schools. Can you sit by and mock that school anymore? Can you sit by and mock that graduation rate anymore? Or do you have to do something about it?
Yes, I am a child of God.
This is not, as Eric was saying, a place that people accidentally end up. It takes intentionality to be here. You know, if we let our tendency towards comfort and being around people that sing the same songs in church as us, or look like us, or talk like us, or have similar jobs, live in similar areas, we will not tell the story of Christ's unity. We will end up where most churches are today. White churches and black churches and Korean churches, that's more comfortable, and that's where we end up, unless we intentionally stand against that status quo.
You're a good, good father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you.
Would ask you to hope, have hope for today and hope for tomorrow. You know, a lot of times religion is offered to under-resourced people as kind of an opiate of the masses. You know, something that's pie in the sky. You know, you'll get it when you get to heaven. You'll get all that good stuff when you get to heaven. But that's not what we're asking for. That's not what God is asking us to do. There's hope for today.
Searching for answers, only you provide, 'cause you know just what we need before we say a word. You're a good, good father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. Because you are perfect in all of your ways. You are.
I want you to put your kids into Detroit schools. And I know, I don't know why I'm crying. Except that I feel passionately about this.
You are perfect in all of your ways. Oh, you're perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways to us. Oh, it's a love so undeniable. I can hardly speak. Peace so unexplainable.
I would ask you to forgive as Christ forgave. I think we all need to do that, but I think it's especially hard for people that have been wronged for so long.
Deeper